What's going on, everybody? Cooper the reseller coming at you from Omaha, Nebraska, and today I'm going to show you how to cross post, or cross list as some say, from eBay to Poshmark and Mercari super fast. So let's go ahead and get into it. I use this website / software called Vendoo. This is not a sponsorship or paid review video or anything like that. I legitimately use this website. I think it's very awesome, and I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to take you through a couple listings. And on this website, I currently have the 250 item plan, which is not enough for me, but that's all I've been using right now. But you can go through, look at their subscription models. They do have a free trial where you can do 5 items a month for free, so you can go ahead and give it a try yourself. But starting off, there's a bunch of different ways to do listings on Vendoo. You can either cross list from your main platform. You can load those items in. So what I do is I list all my items on eBay originally, and then I go on a Vendoo and I import them from eBay. So up here, I go back. Let's see. So this is the main screen. I'm going to go to create listings, and then up here at the top, you can import listings from eBay, from Etsy, from Mercari, or from Poshmark. So if you mainly list on Poshmark, you can import them from Poshmark and then cross list them to these 3 platforms, or you can import them from Mercari, cross list them to the other platforms. The reason I do them before I continue, you can also create listings on Vendoo itself in this general details area, and then from there you can post them to all of the marketplaces. But the reason why I do it from eBay is because eBay is my main selling platform, and eBay requires a lot more information on each listing than the other platforms. So it's just easier for me. I have templates created in eBay that I list my items with, and it saves me time, so I don't have to enter in the shipping package container, the weight. I don't have to enter in the measurements every single time. Otherwise, if I did it from here or from Poshmark or from Mercari, I would have to enter that in every time. So it's just easier for me personally to import them from eBay. So once you do that, you import from eBay. You can import, as of now, 10 items at a time. And then once everything is imported, you can go to your inventory, which is right here. And this is really nice. I don't list on Etsy right now, by the way, just eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I've already cross-listed these 3 items, and you can tell that it's been cross-listed because it has the eBay logo, Poshmark logo, and Mercari logo. If you go down here, there's only the eBay logo, so I know I need to still cross-list it to Poshmark and Mercari. It's a really cool way to keep track of your items. So let's go ahead and cross-list this Nike shirt right here. Let me show you how I do it. So you pull it up. It's got the whole listing pretty much already imported from eBay right here, all the pictures, title, description, whatnot. So the thing is, when you're listing on Poshmark and Mercari, the title has a limited character amount that you can use, which is 50 for Mercari. So I always go in here and delete the unnecessary information from the title. And then we're just going to go ahead and go through and fill out all the information here, put the brand, the color, your custom SKU. You can put it in here, or I always put the custom SKU and the long title in the bottom of my description, just so I can search for the items on the other platforms and delete them easier, if that makes sense. Go ahead and fill in your Poshmark category here. So this is a short sleeve t-shirt, right? Yep. And then the price is something else you need to consider if you're listing from eBay. Poshmark and Mercari they don't use cents in their price, so I'm just going to round it up to $21.95 to 22. I'm going to save that. So that saves this listing in the Vendoo general details area, and then from there it makes it easier to cross list it to these other platforms. So eBay's already listed. We don't have to worry about that. I don't list on Etsy, but if you did, this is where you could cross list it to Etsy. I'm going to go ahead and go to Poshmark, and all the information's filled in already because we did it in the Vendoo main screen area. So let's go back to Poshmark. The title's good, description's good, brand's good. All that's good. The only thing I'm going to have to fill in is the size. The size of this is a large. and then the original price, which most of the time I don't know what the original price was because I thrifted most of the stuff. So good rule of thumb I like to do is double the price roughly, maybe kind of ballpark area, but I don't think this shirt is 40 bucks, maybe 35. So I'm going to put 35. And then on Poshmark for pricing, I could leave it at 22, which I have it listed for on eBay, but I do all free shipping on eBay, and on Mercari, or not on Mercari, on Poshmark, customers will be paying for shipping, so I like to factor that in. So that's an extra about $7 they're going to pay. So I just go ahead and take $2 off to kind of help even that out a little bit. 20 right there for Poshmark, and then we're going to go ahead and list it. The cool thing is, while this is listing, I can go ahead and go over to Mercari and start that while Poshmark is listing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And look, it's already been listed right there. Congrats, your item's listed. You can view the listing on Poshmark. You can delete it on Poshmark, which is super cool. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and list this on Mercari now. The Mercari only allows 40 characters in the title. I'm going to get rid of those, see if that fits, and it does. You can enter tags here if you want. Nike, which are just the hashtags that'll be put into the Mercari listing. Men's tops, t-shirts, large, right? Yep. Zip code. Here you can do either free shipping, which I do, or not, and then you could also do the prepaid label, which I usually don't do on Mercari, but if you do, you can do it right here, or ship on your own. I'll do ship on my own, and then list on Mercari, and you can see how fast it lists right here. It's pretty fast, but I don't have to sit here and wait for this to finish listing. I can go back to my inventory and then pull up another item to list. But there it is, our item is listed, and then here's the URL for it as well. But if you click on view listing, that'll take you to the URL. So let's go back, that's been listed, and once this page refreshes, you'll see the Poshmark logo, Mercari logo here. But usually when I'm listing, I like to open up as many tabs as I can, because then I can just blaze through them real quick. Just like so. I listed that one already. And now they all go crazy when they're all opening up, but that's okay. It just has to load it up. That one's been listed, so now I have these guys that I can all list real quick. So let's go ahead and do another one. All right, so I want to get that title count under 50. It's looking good. Polo Ralph Lauren. Black. Got a red pony on there, so let's put red. Short sleeve, round that up to 15, save it here. Now we're gonna go post it on Poshmark. I'll kind of give you an idea how fast it can go. Large, original price 30. I'm gonna take 2 off to help with that shipping. Then I'm gonna go over to Mercari. I'm gonna take out that and put the color in the end. And men's tops, t-shirts. Was that a large? Zip code, fill out the shipping, good to go. Now I'm done with that item. I can go ahead and go over here. Boom, onto this Nike shirt. And you can see how fast you can just blaze through these. Men's. Oh. Sometimes when your listing finishes, it'll take you back to that listing, and then you can close out of it, and then you can go back into the one you were on. Short sleeve, XXL, 15, Poshmark. And after I finish this one up real quick, let's see, all right. 40 characters, good to go. And tops, t-shirts, XXL, zip, and boom. So you can just pound them out super quick like that. It's so much easier than doing it on your own, copying, pasting all the pictures and text over by yourself. This saves a lot of time. in my opinion. So let's go ahead and look at the pricing structure just in case you were curious. So this is the current pricing structure plan right now. 25 items, $8.99 up to $4,000. And then they have these monthly add-ons as well, which I use importing because I like to import from eBay. But if fourth marketplace is an extra $5, relist and delist $5. I do that manually, so I don't use that bundle, importing relist. So if you want everything, you can get it for $11.99. So that's kind of cool. The only thing I would recommend for them to change is I wish there was a tier between 250 and 600 items. I think 400 would be a really sweet spot. That's about how much I process per month, so that'd be nice. I don't want to pay too much extra for items I'm not going to be listing with, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is Vendoo. I've been using it for a long time. I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to try out List Perfectly. I want to give them a try because List Perfectly offers more platforms you can cross list onto. And on here, it's only allowing you to list on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and Mercari. So that is Vendoo for you right there. If I get List Perfectly, I'll try to make a video on that as well. But I really like the smoothness and the simplicity of Vendoo. I highly recommend giving it a try if you haven't already. Smash the like button, guys, if you appreciated this video, if it brought you any value. And don't forget to subscribe for some more reselling related content. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.